Hello, everyone. Today we'll be talking about favorable opportunities in real estate investment. First of all, before we go into this, just like any other thing you do in life, you should ask yourself, why are you doing it? So, why are you investing in real estate? You're investing in real estate, or you should be investing in real estate because it has really great capital appreciation, right? That's the first instance. Then secondly, it is a really secure form of investment with minimum risk of loss, and then it also is well hedged against inflation. So inflation doesn't affect it as it affects other forms of investment. Now that you know why you should be investing in real estate, here are some of the common problems many people think about before going into real estate investment. And one of such problems is budget constraints. And as we all know, real estate investment is capital intensive, of course. So there's the problem of budget constraints, and then there's the market supply problem, there's the risk assessment problem, and there's the liquidity problem. Now, this liquidity problem is because you know that real estate is not easily transferable to cash. It takes a time. A property is placed on the market, it is advertised. There are several forms of inspections that go on and on and on with different buyers that show interest in it before somebody actually pays for it. So between the time that this property is placed on the market and the time that it is sold, it could take days, sometimes it could take weeks, it could take months or years even, depending on the type of property that you've placed on the market. Now that you know the common problems and why you should be investing in real estate investment, let us talk about the types of real estate investments available. So there's the direct form of real estate investment and the indirect form of real estate investment. The direct form of real estate investment involves you directly purchasing a land or an outright purchase of a property that has already been built up. Or you could just buy a land and then you build it up and you put it to use. So you could either buy a commercial land, you could buy a residential land and build on it as you so please, and then you put that up for investment purposes. So one of the advantages of that is that you have direct control over the whole process from purchase to completion of the development, which is great, and you are able to determine what you want to make of it, which is really great. Now, the indirect forms of investment, you have the real estate investment trust. Now, real estate investment trust is a company with a pool of real estate investment properties that you could actually just key in. So it is based on interest and how much you put in. So this tackles the question of, or the problem of, budget constraint. So if you feel like you do not have, let's say 30 to 50 million naira to invest in real estate, but you do have somewhere between 1 to 5 million naira rather, you could always put that in a REIT. You could always find a good operating company and put that in a REIT. Also, there's crowdfunding, where you crowdfund the purchase of a property, of an investment property, and then you just get returns from whatever it is that you've put in to it. You could also go into co-ownership. So yourself and your friends, perhaps, or yourself and families could actually pool your money together and purchase a real estate investment property, and the returns that you make from it is shared equally based on what you've put in, of course. And there's also the private placement. Now, the private placement is an instance where a development company advertises to private individuals. All right. Many times they are either seeking debt capital or they are seeking joint ventures. Now that we know the common problems, we know why we should be investing in real estate, and we know the different forms of real estate investments that are available, let's just talk about some of the advantages of these two forms. Like I earlier said, one of the advantages of a direct investment is that you have direct control over it, you have direct management over it. But then on the other side of the indirect real estate investment, some of the advantages are the fact that you can easily diversify your portfolio without having to allocate so much money into it. And then you own the property, there's ownership without management activities. So yeah, you own it, you can easily go to sleep and expect money at the end of an agreed period. Now that we know why we should be investing in real estate, the common problems with investing in real estate, and how we invest in real estate. I mean, it is now left for you to go back and do your own analysis and gather information on what you want to invest in, and reach out to a company, a reputable company that can handle your real estate investment options for you, that can handle your portfolio for you. Thank you very much.